Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. And today we're going to be talking a bit about our unreleased song that is called Don't Stress, Don't Worry. So, as for many of you guys know, in this world today, there's a bunch of people struggling, whether it's with poverty, with suffocation, anxiety. There's a lot of people that's losing, family members.
A lot of people that goes through violence,
Yes.
depression,
Yeah,
anxiety,
life events,
And all that pressure turns into the final blow, which is like suicide and all
Exactly.
Yeah,
And medical conditions, health problems. We could
that.
The list goes
the
on.
list
for
goes
real.
on.
The list goes on.
But just to explain to you guys, this is how we basically brought up. This is how we had the idea for our song Don't Stress, Don't Worry. So if you don't mind, Tyler, can you please read me Romans 8:28, please?
Of course. Romans 8:28. Romans 8:28. Okay. And it says, "And we know that all things work together for our good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose."
Mhm. So like you guys heard, it
All
says
things.
exactly. It says to don't stress, don't worry. God has you. What it doesn't matter the situation, just stay focused and have that hope and faith that God is gonna take care of the situation for you.
God will work it out.
He will work it out.
Exactly. And our song, yes, we pretty much inspired ourselves by that verse. Our chorus is basically all things are
Yeah.
working for our good,
Yeah.
for my good, for your good.
Mhm.
But we really wanted to make a song that everyone could be able to relate to,
Yeah.
because everybody goes through struggles in
Struggle,
life,
yeah.
hardship,
Mhm.
all kinds of things. There's different situations, and everybody finds themselves in those.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wanted to make a song that would be able to reach anybody and everybody could relate to, like we said. So yeah.
And we have to remember that the power is in your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Your tongue is powerful. It has
Yeah.
the power of life and death. And you have to remember what you say is what your life will reflect.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you speak negativity when those hardship comes to you,
That's gonna be the outcome.
that's going to be
Yeah.
the outcome
Yeah.
of your life. You have to remember, even when all hope seems lost,
Yeah.
remember to stay positive and think that in the
Mhm.
end, I will make it out. You will
Exactly.
make it
Yeah.
out. And that all things will work together for
For
your
your
good.
good.
There's
Mhm.
always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly.
So, a little thing that I want to just add to all of this, when we actually filmed that music video, there was a movie that was getting filmed at the same time.
Yeah, we were on a movie set.
We were on a movie set, basically, yeah. So that's just to let you guys know a bit. Um,
Do you want to tell them like what was the context of the movie?
yes, so the context of the movie was a bit about domestic violence. Yeah,
Mhm.
domestic violence. As for many of you guys know, there's a lot of let's put it this way. There's a lot of women
Mm-hmm.
who get abused by their husband. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of
They get oppressed by, their partner.
exactly.
And, and it goes unheard of.
Exactly.
So that movie was really to
Spread the
enlighten
word
and
and
to
to-
spread the word.
And to inspire a lot of you guys to not give up. Whether it doesn't matter the situation. You just have to
Stay
just trust
strong.
God.
Trust God.
Just trust God, and He's gonna take care of the situation for
Just,
you.
have hope. Have
Exactly.
hope that there's gonna be brighter days.
Because
Mhm.
at the end of the movie, all things did work together for
For her good, it did
Mhm.
indeed. Hmm.
And it was kind of not funny. Well, yes, it was funny, but like it was funny to know that the song that we wanted to record on that night,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where we ended up recording it was in an environment where someone was going through something hard, and at the end, like Tyler said, she ended up surpassing it, overcoming
Mhm.
it with
Yeah.
So it was
her
a-
friends and all her family.
And I always believe that nothing happens. Everything happens for a reason.
For a reason, yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that that's a coincidence, and we didn't even know that was the subject of the movie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it was just perfect timing,
Mhm.
you know.
And it was actually a blessing to really film that video in that environment, because like we mentioned, the subject, our song, it had everything to do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's that's a little. That I just wanted to share that with you guys. Um,
So actually, I wanted to add a little bit with what Tyler said about the power of the tongue and how it contains the power of life and death.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of people, it's easier for them to cling to the negativity than to want to hold on to hope, to want to, just,
Think positive.
think positively.
Yeah.
Thank you. And actually, in our song, there's a part where, we say that in situations, you shouldn't be discouraged. And I think that's pretty important for people to keep in
Remember.
mind,
Yeah,
to remember.
yeah.
Don't take the easy way out, because the negativity and that path is always the easiest path to
Mhm.
give up. And all
Exactly.
that. That's why I feel like people cling to it, like you said, because life is already throwing a bunch of blows
Yeah.
at them, and it feels like to keep trying is like too hard.
They want to give up, but turn to God. Once God has you, you're good.
Like, I had an example where I was kind of struggling with French in college, actually. And like one of the sessions I failed, and then the next sessions I had to retake that class. So I was actually like, for this time, I'm like, I need to pass it. I'm not gonna go back again.
Yeah.
I'm not a child of failure, I'm a child of God, So then
Exactly.
Yeah.
I went back that session, and I was focused, like way more focused. I read my books, studied hard, and everything. And
I could see the determination.
there was, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, sorry, I'm telling you, like, I was determined to pass, and I knew I was gonna pass that year, that session. So literally the whole session, and the worst part is I'm not a morning person, but like all
Yeah.
my classes were at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I was like really like,
Yeah.
I had to be focused
yeah.
and motivated to keep going and everything.
And on top of that, he had work. We all had work. So
Yeah.
imagine having 8 classes, which is like the maximum amount of classes in college, and work. And he has to wake up at 8 in the morning. Well, at 6 to go for class at 8.
It
a
was
lot.
really a lot, but you know what? It paid off because I ended up passing.
It was worth it.
But yeah, so like I was saying, I was focused. I did my stuff. I did my homework, and then came the final exam, and the teacher passed me. So I was, you don't know how happy I was. And I was like, all this paid off. All
Yeah.
this paid off.
It was worth it in the end when you think about it. Yeah.
It was
You
really
always
worth
have
it.
to keep that positive
Yeah.
Vibes.
mindset, that positive vibe around you. Why surround yourself around negativity? Why give
It's
into
not
the
good.
dark?
Yeah.
Turn
Why
to the
give
light.
into it?
Turn
Just
to-
turn
yeah.
to the light. Just keep speaking positive affirmations over your life, and you'll see the changes.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
When you think about it, it's like what the enemy meant for harm, God turns into, he turns it into light. He turns it, I mean, don't let the negative situations take a
Determine
hold.
you.
Yeah, don't let it get to your mind. You know what I mean? Let it think positive. Think positive at all times.
You know what? I want to give you guys an example of why, speaking positivity into your life is important and will do you good. Because we have actually a family friend who was diagnosed with cancer a few years back, and he had to go to the hospital and, do all the treatment that they were offering him. And we all know that a lot of people unfortunately don't make it out the hospitals because
Yeah.
of the disease, but he refused to let that disease take over his life, to take his life. He refused that, and he kept affirming every day, positive things. He had hope for the brighter days, and he is still with us today.
Yeah.
He beat it.
He repeated it, and he lived it, and he's here. He's healthy now.
Yeah.
And I feel like another thing that kills is like not only that they're sick, but it's like when they're in a hospital bed and it's just so depressing there. There's no light. It
It's
feels
so discouraging.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's already put you in that environment. It's like
In that mood. Yeah.
you need to get out. Get out,
Mhm.
refresh your mind, renew your mind.
So I think we actually covered everything on that subject.
I feel like we covered everything we wanted to go over. I
Yeah.
feel like you guys got what we were trying to tell you guys, our message.
One thing before we actually end it
Yeah.
is that our music video will be coming out soon, so
Yeah.
you guys should stay tuned for that.
So I think that's a wrap.
That's
Yeah.
a wrap.
All right, so stay tuned for our next video and see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.